As I spoke about the different actives that are used in the treatment of dandruff, a question came up saying, how do I decide which active to use in which case? Does it have to do with the severity of the dandruff? Actually, like I always say, it's multifactorial and a lot of factors need to be taken into consideration, but yet I will simplify it in the most easy way possible to explain, and you will definitely understand the principle on which I decide, after which I think it's a matter of experience, practice, feedback, reviews, where you get the right balance and you understand what exactly to use in which case. So I will like to begin with telling you that I will start with a basic ketoconazole most of the times. Even one step ahead of that, I need to tell you that I will diagnose first. So is this just a basic dandruff, or is it a seborrheic dermatitis, or is it psoriasis? Once I have diagnosed, then I will find out if there is any maintaining cause, like the person is using some alcohol based sprays, or the person is using some gel containing an irritant very close to the scalp. And if there is a maintaining cause, I will get rid of the maintaining cause, because if the maintaining cause persists, then even if I'm using a great product, I may not get the results that the product is capable of delivering. After which I will make sure that if there is something like the water is too hard, or the pH of the water is not suitable for the scalp type, if there is something like that, because I cater to clients who live pan India, so this also becomes an important thing to talk about. So I'll try to get the other things around it corrected, after which I will start with a basic ketoconazole in most of the cases, because I would like to keep it cost effective. So when I can give like a more cost effective product and give the results, I would just go ahead and give that. But I would make sure that I check what the person has used in the past. So what happens many times is the person has used ketoconazole shampoos in the past and started stopped. So if I get a history of what that person has used in the past, and if the person has been using ketoconazole shampoos irregularly and inconsistently, then I would give the next level molecule, which is clombazole or salicylic acid. So to just not give one ketoconazole molecule from one brand and to give another brand, sometimes it is illogical, but sometimes it is logical too, because if I know that the brand that the person was using is not a very the actives of the brand are not that great, because I have years of experience, I know that these brands somehow don't give the desired results, so then I put them on a better brand. So to simplify this, it is not like more dandruff is more stronger shampoo. It doesn't really work like that. But what it would work like is, look at what has the person been using in the past, and just don't use the same thing from a different brand. Second is, have an awareness of certain brand qualities. The more you take interest in this, you will kind of know that these brands work, these brands don't work, and sometimes you don't know, it's like an unfamiliar brand. So there is a 10% trial and error always, because like I say, medicine is not mathematics. But other than that, either jump to a clombazole or a salicylic acid mixed shampoo, which also makes a difference. Eliminate the maintaining factors. And I also want to tell you about lifestyle, vitamins. So I focus on the holistic picture, because generally when people are not able to get rid of a problem, a lot of it has to do with the lifestyle and the maintaining factors. And what I do, which most of you who are my clients have experienced also, is sometimes I use really good quality products which are ketoconazole only, but the way the ketoconazole is manufactured, the particle size, and the quality of the base of the shampoo. So I have a lot of experience with certain brands, and they are basic ketoconazole brands, a little on the expensive side, but I have seen that they've given very good results. So you exactly know what I'm saying, that sometimes it is just about the quality of the molecule. So not necessary that expensive is always better, but sometimes it does work like that too, that the expensive molecule has a greater amount of quality care and storage care, and other things have gone into the expensive molecule. So sometimes I see that expensive molecules work better, which you will have to get from a little bit of experience and review.